record button. I love that voice. Very affirmative.
Yeah, it doesn't sound real
tonight,
somehow.
almost real. Yeah, at least she could tell you your name was something like Samantha. That's always a good one. I'm Samantha. No, you're not.
Continue.
Anyway, 2/3 possibly of Don Powell's Occasional Flames tonight. Donald George couldn't join us, fortunately. Otherwise, we'd had a jam session and we'd have made us, you know what? But there you go. That's the way it is. Les Glover, Paul Cookson, are we okay?
Yeah, both fine, aren't we, Paul?
Absolutely, yeah. Good to see you, Chris. And yeah, I speak to Les on almost a daily basis. I mean, his stalker.
Yeah. So you're a breath of fresh air, Chris. Have you ever been called that before?
Not recently. I know I've been called a few things recently, but that's not one of them.
No.
Hello out there, fans. You know who you are. Sorry about that. Got personal then. We'll talk about that afterwards. Right. Merch night. Just my cup of tea. Your CD available like that. What have we got? What's also available?
Well, I'm just in the process of posting out some of the first lot of merch. Obviously, we've got the T-shirt, which I'm modelling. You can see that. Designed by the fourth member of the Occasional Flames, Mr. Martin Chatterton, our visual artist. So,
have you lost weight, Paul?
Pardon?
Have you lost weight, Paul?
I have.
You're looking very svelte.
Yeah, I'm sort of breathing in as I'm speaking. It's your turn to speak, then I can breathe out, and then I'll sort of breathe in. But yeah, so we got the mug as well.
That's no way of talking about me. Oh, a real mug. Sorry,
that's what I'm talking about. You.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. One lump or two.
And we've got the coaster. I love this because it's a solid sounding coaster.
Yeah, we like a good solid coaster.
A good solid coaster.
Yeah. We've got a badge set.
We've got
4 badges.
So, 4 badges.
Dirty, stinking badges. Filthy badges. Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I like the packaging too.
We've got the 500-piece jigsaw.
That's amazing.
Look at that.
Did any of you
a bespoke box for the mug as well?
Oh,
so,
how bespoke is that?
So it's an actual box.
Yeah. So people who order the one of the bundles will get the mug that will go in the box, and there we are.
Yeah.
So
this is technology, isn't it? This is the future. With you,
what we did, Chris, we obviously we had the advance orders, we ordered things specifically, but we will have a few items left over. There may be, a dozen T-shirts or 10 mugs or 10 jigsaws. So they will go on the website or at the convention, and it'll be a case of first come, first serve, really. So, but once they're gone. They've all been specifically for the launch of Just My Cup of Tea, and of course, it's had some great reviews as well, hasn't it, Les?
It has, yeah. 8 out of 10. Cats preferred it. 8 out of 10 in classic rock. 8 out of 10 in Viva La Rock.
Yeah.
So I can't argue with that. I'll stick all the links on afterwards so that people can go and see it. Well, I like the idea of a jigsaw puzzle. For some reason, it just appeals.
Yeah.
Did you think?
We just thought, obviously during lockdown, what the people were doing a lot of jigsaws. You have a cup of tea, you sit down, you do. It was just, that was the sort of idea. Yeah. And to be honest, that artwork there that Martin did was originally going to be the gatefold sleeve or the inner gatefold sleeve of the vinyl.
Right.
And we decided to put the lyrics on there, and then we've got. For the inner sleeve of the vinyl, we've got various photos. So we had this piece of art, if you like, left over. So it was, we'll do a jigsaw. So,
Do you ever thought when you were at school, your careers master said, one of these days you'll be a jigsaw?
No,
I never thought that. No.
You never thought. There's been the odd occasion,
But I reckon I've got pieces.
I just like the idea of the jigsaw. I mean, they should sell, hopefully.
Yeah.
But
I've got pieces missing though, Chris.
Go on. I've got from your life or from the jigsaw?
Both. from life, life and Jigsaw.
Is the Jigsaw now a sort of, this is sums
It's
up
an
the occasional
analogy of
flames?
life.
Yes.
It's an analogy. That's what it is.
Yes, that was the word I was struggling to find. Yeah, the edges. There's that one bit that's always missing.
Exactly.
Your
And you only
face.
find out right at the end.
One bit that's down the back of the sofa, and that's usually Les.
It's all quite philosophical.
Yeah, which is how it should be. I mean, occasional flames. It's sort of quite an esoteric sort of thing. But the main, well, not the main thing, but also the vinyl. Obviously, the CD is out, but the vinyl. A lot of people like vinyl. I don't. I think the word I'm using vinyl. The record. I never went into a vinyl shop ever. I went into record shops.
I was the same, really, Chris. To be honest, vinyl might be the medium, but there'll always be records. To me.
Yeah. It was.
But we got the test pressing last week, didn't you? Was it last week or the week before, Les?
We did, yeah.
And does it sound like a record? Stupid question, but is it good? Has it come out how you want it?
Very good quality, and it's 180 gram vinyl.
That's it.
But it sounds. I put it on with other things to listen to the volume of it, and it's really good. Great clarity, and mind you, I am a bit deaf, but it still sounded great compared to the other records. So.
Well, with the vinyl things, you'll get people who just collect records, won't you?
Yes.
It's like this splatter things that BMG are doing for Slade. It's not aimed at Slade fans. It's aimed at people who collect records. And if they see it, and if you get it in the right sort of medium, and people take hold of it, you'll sell to people who don't really know who the occasional flames are. But
that's one of our thoughts was that with this, we may only ever do this once. It might carry on. We might do lots of other things, but we thought if we only ever do this once, let's make it the best thing we can be. Hence, all the projects and all the products for the project and the artwork with Martin. And I think the vinyls could look fantastic. The whole package there's going to be the lyrics. But it's not just the lyrics on a sheet. Martin's put a background on it. It looks like it's a notebook. There's photographs. There's badges. There's bits of artwork. The cover and back cover are pretty much the same as the CD, but the inside cover of the vinyl itself, we've got, I don't know how many photos, probably at least 100 photos of fans and friends with Don, and so it's a very personal thing. And so it's like the occasional flames is like a collective family, really, because obviously Don's so well respected and loved by everybody, Yeah,
but that was always the thing with records. That's what you did. You bought them and you poured over the sleeve. And the more things, sort of Sensation Alex Harvey man come to mind. Their sleeves are fantastic. You'd find little things. Sergeant Pepper, case in point. Even the multicolored thing, the inner sleeve, you got the cutouts, hadn't you, with Sergeant Pepper, so you could dress up. And then you'd also got the actual plastic paper bag was coloured as well. It was all psychedelic. But you're too young to remember that, so don't we?
No, I remember it well. I've got a copy, I think, somewhere. But I think, with CD, I think the medium of CD lost a bit of that romance that we have, because we were brought up with records, and you sit there with a cup of tea and you read every inch of it. You read everything, where it was recorded, who did what, and you soaked all that in. It had a sort of romance to it.
Yeah, I think
for me, with CD, it lost a bit of that.
I think it went down. So
we just
I was just going to say, I think
vinyl.
cassettes as well, when they came in, they started going down the hill. Because
that was more of a size thing, said a man of a certain age. But it was, you can't read it. It's very, very small, and it's the same with CDs. So we wanted to put as much information as possible and recreate as much of that when we did this. And we're really looking forward to seeing it. To be honest,
it's good to see we're all Hank Marvin tribute band at the moment, aren't we? So I've got the glasses. Either all brains out of Thunderbirds. Yes.
I'll take mine off then.
It's the hood. We're going on the Thunderbirds.
It's the what?
The hood.
Who's he?
He's the baddie, the bald baddie in Thunderbirds.
I made a Thunderbirds reference.
Right, I'm going to put a hat on then.
Oh.
Soldier, look at that. No, it's better without, with my glasses on.
Back to brains. Oh my God. But anyway, yeah. So it's all on the site, how to order, because you did the packages, and so you had to pre-order a lot of things. But
yeah. So what we've done, we had the packages up until the 1st of August. That means that we could order specific amounts and not waste money on products that perhaps wouldn't sell. Yeah. So we've ordered specific amounts. Obviously, we've ordered more, so we will have
just
some
in
spare.
case. Yeah,
just in only maybe a dozen or so more. Haven't we?
No. Yeah. I've got my record on order. I've got several copies of this of the CD now, because I ordered sort of things and bought things. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for our postman to come through with it, and so November would be good. Occasional flame stuff. It's unfortunate Don's and the pandemic thing, sort of gig wise. I mean, Don being in Denmark doesn't help. It doesn't help him with the Don Powell band either. But is there any chances of just the two of you doing an occasional flame with a hologram, which is in the news now, a hologram Don Powell? Have you seen that, Liz? The hologram thing with ABBA?
No, but I'm fascinated.
Absolutely dreadful. Did you see it on the news, Paul?
No, I've not seen that.
ABBA have recorded a new album, brand spanking new music, and done all the things with the dots and everything, and they're going to perform it as the 1970s ABBA, and it's not. It looked dreadful. Right. But the technology, it's a complete new ABBA album, and the BBC going, this is what everybody in the world's been waiting for.
Yeah.
Well, the short answer is we haven't got technology. We might have a cardboard cutout of Don we could put up at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if he's able to travel and come over, the idea of doing the sort of stripped down shows, the poems, the interviews, the acoustic songs, the three of us playing Don on a snare drum. We did 2 or 3 of those before the pandemic, and those were really, and we found a rhythm for that as well, and it was a really nice show. So we'd love to do some more of those. Failing that, Les and myself will be doing it. In fact, we've got one in Retford, haven't we? I ought to start publicising that on the 25th of September.
We've got one in
and
we're at the Slade convention as well.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's in October. It is October, isn't it?
It is.
I've lost all track with this lockdown thing and pandemic thing. I've just lost all track of dates and times and things like that. I think I've got something like 6 dustbin collections till Christmas, something mad like that. That's anything I can go by now. When the dustbin comes every 2 weeks, but it's the way it is. So, is there anything else we need to cover?
Not in terms of merch. I mean, just to say a big thank you to all the people who've ordered. Really, it was a tremendous response, because I know Don's involved, and people have been very supportive. But to have the amount of orders that we've had, and we covered our costs pretty much within the first couple of weeks. Yeah. And it's so the response has been absolutely fantastic. And thank you everybody out there. Hope you're enjoying the CD, and we hope you enjoy all the other merch when it arrives.
I'm sure they will. I think the CD is brilliant. I haven't got the ego to do a review, so that's why I didn't.
Can I ask you, Chris, what are your favourite tracks on it, out of interest?
Oh gosh, now you've got me there, because I've not listened. I should have listened to it immediately. I thought, and I don't know if you can. I thought there was a lot of Beatles things. Is that yes or no? So to me there was sort of guitar things and bits and pieces, but I couldn't name an actual favourite track. I've been through, because I've only got one CD player in the house, and new cars don't have CD players.
No, ours doesn't.
Yeah. No, so normally I'd bang it in and it'd be played every time we went out, but because we've only got one in the house, I sort of did a couple of blitz times of it. But I don't know. I think though it's good. It's a good steady album. But I don't do reviews.
Good, that. I like that, and the fact also we've had a hell of a lot of radio play, and we've even had there's this big show in the Northeast called Blues and Roots show, and it's very folk orientated show. Even they've played tracks off it. You know, some of the gentler ones that are sort of on acoustic.
Yeah,
it's been played on folk shows. It's been played on Liverpool Live, and
also because you put the only streaming we've got is on Bandcamp. I mean, when the album comes out on vinyl later on in the year, we might put it on the other streaming platforms than like you know Spotify and
Amazon.
Apple, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But on Bandcamp, let's put a page up there so people can stream it from there. But can't you've noticed interesting things about particular favorite tracks, haven't you, Les?
Yeah. On Bandcamp, "We Are the Hearts" is by far the most popular track, which is that really gentle one.
Yeah.
We
And also, how did we end up here?
Pardon?
Wasn't that a popular one as well, Les? How did we end up here?
How do we end up here? Dreams Die Hard, the bluesy one.
Yeah.
Bernie and Elton is about number 4, the 4th most popular one.
How did we end up here? It was just, that was basically the demo and your vocal with Liz's cello, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
I think it might be the cello things that, when I say the Beatles things, because of referencing back to the Sgt. Pepper type things and all those that sort of thing. But I just think it's
Liz Hanks is a fantastic cellist. Yeah. I mean, I met her through Thea Gilmore and Nigel Stoney. She's played with them, but she's worked with Richard Hawley. She's worked on albums with Paul Heaton, and she's toured with Liam Gallagher as well. In fact, I was watching a couple of years ago. I was watching the highlights of Glastonbury, such as it was, and there she was in the background playing cello for Liam Gallagher while he was singing Wonderwall. So the fact that she's played on "I'm Not Playing Wonderwall Tonight"
on this as well,
we love it. Yeah.
Synchronicity, isn't it? It's fantastic. Oh, and I've just noticed, because I've got my glasses on, my name's there. Thank you for that. I didn't.
Have you only just noticed that, Chris?
Yeah, seriously. There's lots of little writing down the bottom. If it had been an LP.
When you get the vinyl, it'll be in big writing, and you won't need your glasses at all. It'll be all right.
Just get the highlights round. That's all I'll do. So, you are kids. Look at this.
You've not noticed what we've written after it, Chris.
No.
Is a no, I won't.
What's anchor? What's anchor? Hang on. Oh, it's not anchor. I do apologise.
Yeah.
What a note to end on.
Hey, if it does say that was Don's handwriting, not ours.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying anything about that either. No, right. I think on that jolly note, I'll say we can end it if that's okay, unless there's anything else at all. No?
All right.
I think so.
Thank you for that. I'll put all the links on underneath, so if anybody doesn't know who the Don Powell's Occasional Flames are and what they're selling, they will after this. So I'll press this button. I'll speak to you at the other side of the nice American lady.
All right.
If I can work it.